look at us.
Hello.
Hi. No, you're perfect. That's like perfect right there.
Hello.
Another leaf.
Leave!
Hello. That's really good.
More leave. Take off.
Okay, perfect.
Woo, woo.
Woo.
We're here.
Woo. Yes, ma'am.
Hey, yo.
We are present.
Hey, yo. Welcome to the
We're-
Davis and Drnevich show.
Yes.
I, Davis.
I Drnevich.
Heck yeah. I like mixing up a little bit.
Oh, I agree.
Grammar is so much work. We get the point.
Yes, we do. I know we're here and we're live, and that's what counts. Even though we've been dating, this was our third episode now, and it has been 2 hours. We are on. Well, we're only on drink number 2, which isn't bad. But we also have these big, I would say almost 36-ounce mason jars filled to the top.
We did vodka today, and I think that's why it's slowing us down. Which is
Yeah,
fine.
We're
It's
doing...
tasty, but you can't go too ham.
That's true. We're having the vodka from Costco, the Kirkland. Let me tell you, very good.
Like,
you can't go wrong with it. I don't even really taste it too much in the drink. Maybe it's because I'm too many drinks in, but I mean, then again, we're only on drink number 2. How do you feel? Do you feel like you taste it? Small.
I mean, I probably tasted a bit, but I don't think it really stands out. I mean, also, mine was orange and mango with the whipped cream pinnacle.
Oh,
so I think, whipped cream pinnacle mixes well to make a nice sickle experience.
Oh, great.
So that's, I'm like, yeah, I taste it, but also, like, that's kind of the point. Because you need the whipped cream part of it.
That's true. That's true.
It's pretty tasty.
Can I try it?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know if we have really much to update, but this episode, there's a lot of polar opposites between us. We have a lot of overlap, but also, we did a Gen Z versus Millennial episode, but she is in a relationship and I is not. So that'd be fun to talk about any experiences we had, maybe pros and cons. You have some articles, maybe we can kind of talk through.
Yeah.
Was there any like initial points that stand out being in a relationship?
I would say just having someone else be there for you, like someone you can constantly rant to, because like again, when we first met, it's been almost 3 years, right? Has it been?
Met who?
Since I met you.
Oh, me. Oh, yeah. I was like, who? Yeah, since 2020. Yeah, I guess it's almost 2023. It might be 2.5.
2.5, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
So it was like the summer 2020. I guess we met.
No, you're right.
That
Because
you
we met when I
aboard.
was 19 and I'm 21 now, so
I don't
almost.
know how old I was. I don't want to know.
I don't even
Old enough to suffer.
That's fair. That's fair. But
yeah, you were definitely under 21 because I was looking forward to you being 21.
Yeah.
That's all I remember.
That's true. I agree. You were at the prime moment. Because 19, I could still drink, but like it was underage. Not advertising that. Don't do that, kids. But it was still enough I could get away with it. Don't do that, kids.
If not, just have people around you to look out for you. Just don't do it on your own by yourself.
That's true. I was gonna say.
Don't do it with people you're not comfortable with.
Yeah, in a closed environment where you don't have to drive anywhere, it's fine. But pinnacle points, like I said, someone you can just constantly rant to. You don't have to like go out of your way to send like a text. He's just there. He's just there.
That's true.
You can constantly talk to him about anything. Again, that's a healthy relationship. If you're not in a healthy relationship, maybe you can't. I don't know.
Yeah. Now that I'm like so much older, I'm just like, I get being in a relationship seems more fun, but I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it really depends on your viewpoint. If you like doing things for yourself, then I agree. Because I still do plenty of things for myself, but like, if I want breakfast made by someone else, I can just be like, hey, can you make it today? Because I made it plenty of times, so it just kind of equals out. Or like even just, hey, can I get a back massage today? I know that sounds weird, but still. I don't have to use my foam roller anymore. If you need like a second opinion on something, like, because, I'm kind of anxious person. Like sometimes like even just texting my boss, I'm like, does this sound right? Or like emailing someone, like, does this sound professional? Like, does it sound okay? Because my boyfriend's also has a degree in journalism and stuff like that. Yeah,
he knows grammar.
So he's much better at writing stuff than I am, obviously, considering my grammar is trash. But that's okay.
That's why we have them.
I was gonna say, some people who know English are better at English than I am. And like, even though they know like 4 other languages, much better. I only know one. I know one. It's English and I'm not that good at it.
Nope, not enough.
No. But I don't know. There's like a lot of benefits. I mean, even just going out somewhere, like, because sometimes I get anxious just going to places alone. Like, going out to a restaurant alone.
That's true.
When there's a lot of other people is kind of, like, you get in your head a little bit about it. Like, say you want to go bowling or you want to go mini golfing. Like, going by yourself? Not that you couldn't do it. If you had the confidence and the time, go for it. But, like, you have to, like, really build yourself up to it, you know what I mean? But with another person, it's like, oh, we're just going. It's a couple. It's nice.
That's true.
And, you always have someone who you can trust for the most part. Again, unless you're in an unhealthy relationship where you can't trust them, more speaking on the terms of a healthy relationship where you can trust them. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of benefits, you know. You build yourselves up. You help him. He helps you. It's kind of equal, you know. He makes my bed in the morning.
Oh wow, that's nice.
Good for him, man. And it motivates me to make my bed when he's not here. I make his bed. I make his lunch. He makes my lunch. He makes my coffee. I make his coffee when he works. It's a good time. And some places he falls out a little bit. I work on. I fall out of certain places. A thing I don't like is like calling people, like specifically state and things like that, like unemployment. I do not enjoy calling unemployment. No. And I honestly have been putting off for about a week now because I really have to call unemployment. I
think we should do that.
Yep. Like appointments I could do, or like calling a restaurant to make an order, but he is much better at it than I am because he has the wording for it, if you know what I mean. Like he's not awkward about it, and I'm a little awkward about it because I'm like, hi, I'm calling for pickup.
He's like, I don't want to sound dumb. Like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Exactly. Like, you don't want to sound dumb. And, like, that's just a deep-ridden anxiety in me from whatever trauma I have. I don't even fucking know anymore. But, no, he's just really good at that. And, like, they just pick you up where you lack. And then you pick them up where they lack. And it's nice. You meet in the middle.
Nice.
It's good. I mean, sometimes they pick up more than the middle. And sometimes they pick up less. And you kind of even each other out. That's deep. Again, a healthy relationship, people. As long as
it's even. I like that.
Yeah, not to keep score. You know, you don't got to keep score. But just, you know, make sure that it's equal to some degree.
I'm glad you guys are not, like, full-on competitive, because I feel like there's those couples that just want to be competitive about everything, but, like, in a fun way, and, like, this is how they, like, bond. I'm like, that seems like a lot.
No. What would you say are the pros of single?
I mean, okay, the first thing that comes to mind, because obviously you make some great points, I think, like, saving money.
Very true.
So
very true. Sadly true.
When you are single, you kind of just have to fend for yourself. And you obviously can spend time with, like, friends, family, and whatnot. But, you know, it's mainly just you. So you just kind of go work, you go home, you make food at home, and you go to bed. I think I like to think that I've saved enough money. I'm not going out to eat, but I'm also not buying food for an additional person.
That's true.
I'm not buying gifts for a significant other, which I do love gift giving. I think I'd be very good at it.
Yes, ma'am. You are fantastic.
I love gift giving. Yes, ma'am. It's so fun.
It's so fun to just like search and like scrolling through social media, but it's through gifts. You're like, oh, what would they like?
My goodness, yeah, it's so fun. So I think if I was in a relationship, I would definitely go above and beyond. But
you gotta work on your wrapping skills. I'm gonna help you.
I know
they're not bad though. You wrap my gift.
90% of it.
It's fantastic. No, honestly, I've had plenty of people who just given me in the Amazon box they ordered it from.
Yeah.
That low-key makes me a little mad.
It depends on the gift.
Just put it in a bag, bro.
If it's big enough, I will keep it in the same box.
Just put some wrapping paper over it.
Yeah.
People are just straight up giving me into the Amazon box unopened. They're like, yeah, this is it. I'm like, how do you even know you didn't open it? How do you even know? That was a little loud. My bad,
I need to work on that.
At the very minimum, you still put it in a bag, which I
appreciate.
That's true.
Oh, I love a good gift bag.
We do.
I'm so lazy, but I'm trying to be responsible.
Okay, but TJ Maxx and Marshalls and even Walmart gift bags, they have some good selection.
They're really nice. They're very nice. Okay, so, I mean, there's definitely other pros.
I would say a pro for being single, because I was only single, 7... Oh God, I'm getting the timeline wrong. 9 to 10 months ago, I was still single. And I have to say, you can kind of just go about...
do whatever.
Yeah. Like, nobody cares. You don't have to invite anyone. Not that I technically have to invite my significant other, but I at least like to ask them first. You have to be considerate, almost.
Yeah.
And be like, hey, do you want to go here? And they say, no, then, you're fine. You go out and about and do it. But, if they want to go, then you gotta bring them along. Which is nice, though, because... like me, I have a little bit more anxiety, so, like, if I'm going out to eat somewhere, it's nice to have another person. It is nice
to have a built-in person.
Yeah. But there aren't too many cons. There's a lot of communication, so if you're not a big person on communication, or, like, not constantly texting someone, but being like, hey, I made it home safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then maybe, I get that as a pro, maybe. I like not worrying about someone else, because you have to worry about yourself and another person when you're in a relationship. You kind of have to, like you already said, keep the balance. This is really just about keeping the balance. That's the whole point of this.
It's like, as I gotten older, I feel like there's more benefits to the relationship. I mean, money's a great one, but...
That is true. Money and doing whatever you want without having to tell other people.
Because, I mean, if you're in an unhealthy relationship, obviously there's more factors to it. If you're in a healthy relationship, you can still have your own life, but you still come together.
Exactly. Like we're doing now. Like, he's not gonna be like, oh, you have to do the podcast today? Like, come on, just spend... Like, no.
I saw you yesterday.
Literally, we see each other most days. Like, he's he's just like, all right, do the podcast, have fun. It's not like I get a bunch of shit for it or anything like that, which again, another thing of a healthy relationship. Nice. Yeah, no, for sure. But it is, like you said, money. That is a big factor.
It is more than you would like to think. Because I'm a frugal girl.
But I think that, like I said, it also comes with communication. Because a lot of people will just splurge, which I think is fine for the first month or two. But like,
if it's not what you want, you can just be like, you don't need to do this.
No, exactly. You know, if you want to celebrate every month for this first 6 months, fine, I get it. That's what me and my boyfriend did. But after that, I say it's like, you know, want to do a year. And then, you know, every month if you want to go out to like a dinner or something, like not super expensive, but something a little nicer, you dress up for, you get a little nice for, fine. Or even if you want to make your own dinner at home and just set some candles, go for it. I don't think you should, unless you have the money. If you have the money, go for it. But if you don't have the money, like us average working girls, like, you know, just do what you can. If you're a man, get some flowers every month, you know? True. That's easy. Something. $10 at Walmart, $5 at Walmart. Or, I don't know. You know, get some chocolate she likes. I don't even know. Whatever she likes to snack.
It's not hard. It's not hard.
No, exactly. And even if you don't want to do that, just surprise her throughout the month. Like, oh, you want bubble tea? I'll get you bubble tea today. I'll show up to your house with bubble tea. $14 for 2. Not bad.
There you go. At least it's not hard.
No. Also, if you're single, you can just go out and get bubble tea. Fuck the other person, you know? You don't have to get by it for 2
I think that's the only thing I can think of. It's like, it's easier to do things you want to do without having to coordinate with someone. Obviously, healthy relationships are healthy, but also it's like sometimes your schedules don't work out.
That's fair.
And it's like, okay, well, I want to go for a walk today. Or, oh, I want to get bubble tea. And like, my partner's not around. Like, oh, I can just get it myself and just have a great time. Mix a bunch of things together and just do it myself. And it's great. But it is nice to have someone there, but also it's like, it's just less effort to plan.
That's true. Yeah, you don't have to consider someone else's feelings or anything like that. Yeah, like, are they going to be mad if I show up to the house with only one bubble tea and be like, what the fuck?
Because some people are like that. I've seen a lot of TikTok things where the rule is if you get food, you need to get your significant other food because that's the significant rule. It's like, I don't care if you've eaten already. I don't care if you're not hungry. You have to get food for your partner so they can have it. And like, I don't know if I'd be that person.
Yeah.
No, I mean, if you want your own thing, you get your own thing.
I was gonna say, like, if I eat before my significant other, typically it's like, I don't know, I don't even really get, like, fast food or anything, because I know my boyfriend loves Popeyes, but, like, I'm not not that I don't love Popeyes sandwiches, but, like, and I love their sides, like, I love their mashed potatoes, mac and cheese is good, but their fries are always soggy to me, I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't think
I much prefer Wendy's or McDonald's, if I'm being honest. For sure, one of the two.
That's fair.
They're just, both of those are superior. So, like, if I go to Popeyes, yeah, I'm definitely gonna get him something. But, like, if I go to Taco Bell, he doesn't like Taco Bell. So, like, I'm just gonna get my own. It really depends. You have to know your significant other. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
You have to be in depth with, you have to know what they like and dislike. And I mean, not that they would be offended, but they would be like, hey, you didn't give me something? Come on. So that is definitely an inconvenience, because if you know they like something, you kind of have to get it for them. But,
it's a lot of compromise, which is nothing wrong with that, but you have to be ready for that.
Yeah, that's very true.
We have some articles, just to get, like, some other points that we maybe could not think of.
What is this on? This is on what website?
Marriage.com.
Oh, okay, all right. This
sounds legit. So
yeah.
I'm not going to read the descriptions, whatever. Pros and cons of being single. So, pros of being single, you may not need to be answerable to somebody, which we kind of talked about. It's very nice. It's very nice not to worry about.
No, you don't got to text no one. Fuck them.
Yeah, and it's like, I'm an empath, so I'm just like overthinking about, like, don't want to upset anybody, so it's nice not to worry about it, but still.
That's true.
You can rediscover yourself, which is nice.
That's
Many
true.
people rush into relationships because they have a fear of rejection and loneliness. You know, you got to figure yourself out before you're ready for a relationship. I feel like that's where I'm at.
No, I agree. You have to do a lot of, like, kind of digging in yourself. Yeah. Like, I did a lot of, when I was single, because I was single from 18 to 21 now, so I had a good while, and, you know, I went through quite a brief period of even just, like, whatever you do for yourself. I did a lot of meditation and journaling. I went on a road trip for myself.
Yeah.
Like, I just kind of asked myself a lot of questions. I went to therapy. I went to 2 therapists, and, you know, just kind of figure yourself out. Whatever you gotta do.
Yeah, and I feel like that mixes in a lot of these things. Like, your career can take a front seat, so, you know, you want to get yourself established before you get into a relationship. You have headspace.
Yeah.
So you take, like, you know, breathing space, therapy, you know, just make sure you figure out yourself first. More peace of mind. Yeah. No drama, no explanations, no lies, no excuses. That's the word from the article. Not me, but also, yeah. And, you know, we have baggage that we carry from relationships, which can interfere with our peace of mind. Just being single is kind of just making sure you're ready to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
So cons, all right, it can be lonely.
True.
You're right. It'd be nice to just have someone to reach out to from time to time. I guess that's where it's getting at.
Yeah. No, agreed. I mean,
you don't need to be in a relationship to cure loneliness, just, but
you just have to do more for yourself, I feel like.
There is a difference between being alone and feeling alone. And I feel like being single is nice to differentiate.
Yeah, agreed. If you feel like you're alone, then I feel like you may need other things outside of just yourself. Like, not... Like, I mean, a lot of people, when they're alone, they just watch Netflix, or they're just chill in their bed, or they just do, like, mundane tasks. I feel like if you're just being alone, like, you're still doing things for yourself, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But if you... Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Let's see. There's a couple other ones. I mean, the one that I agree with the most, like, you often end up as a third wheel. I'm like, yes, that's literally been my life all the time.
True. But it also depends on the couple. I feel like some couples make it really feel like you're a third wheel, and some people don't.
I mean,
unless you really get in your head about it, which I get, because, like, you know, you can do that to yourself.
It's like, it's hard. I feel like no matter what, you are a third wheel, but yeah, some couples make it feel easier than others do. Yeah. But it's like, you're still just there. It's like...
But if they're still making conversation with you, they're not, like, all up on each other. They're not just talking to themselves, which is fucking rude.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Just like, I mean, yeah, I get you gravitate towards each other, but it's like, hey, there's other people here. It's fine.
Agreed. You have to be considerate.
So we have pros of being in a relationship.
Okay.
We always have a partner in crime.
That's true.
That's nice. True. Always someone have your back.
Yeah. No, agreed. No awkwardness. That's...
Oh, yeah.
That's sadly true. I can slap that man's butt and he will just say nothing. I can fart in front of him. There he might be like, that smells awful, but he will not say anything other than that. If he does, I will give him shit for it, because he has farted in my bed more times than I can count, and I need to wash that bedding. That's all I know.
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
Sorry for TMI.
No, that's great. I mean, this next one, it says sex bell is a thing. No more waiting. Sex bell.
Oh.
No more waiting for the right guy or girl to get down to it. When you're in a relationship, there's plenty of sexy time for your partner, and it only gets better the more times you get to know each other. I'm like, yeah, I guess it's fair.
That's true.
I don't like the way they phrased it.
Okay, I was a virgin before I got with my boyfriend now. And, like, I agree it's very awkward. Even when we first did it the first time, which is actually funny, he couldn't get hard. Because he took laxatives, actually, before that. Because he has stomach issues, so he was very... constipated, and actually that made him soft, which is funny. So the first time we actually tried to do it, he could not get turned on, which is like, he was turned on, but his nether regions were hard, like, no.
His health is in the way a lot. Yeah, exactly. Which is fair.
Ever since then, no. I have to say, but it is a plus, like, especially if you are lacking that in your life, it is definitely a plus. Again, healthy relationships, people. I'm gonna keep reiterating that till you get that in your head. Yeah. Get in a healthy relationship, and not a toxic, healthy relationship, not a fake one, and actually one where you get along with the person, and you vibe, and you can slap each other's butt cheeks and tickle each other and not feel weird about it.
Yeah, just fight, but, like, it's playful.
Exactly. It's not like an actual fight. It's like, hey... why did you tickle me? And then you tickle him again, and then you just keep...
It's like, it's veiled threats. It's veiled threats. Just like a little tap on the shoulder.
Exactly. To some people, maybe that's counted as emotional trauma. I don't know, but I don't care.
Yeah, anyway. Let's see. You always have a +1. You have a best friend and partner, 2.
That's true.
Which makes sense. That seems,
Even if they don't want to go, typically they'll go anyway because you're there.
Yeah. People that care about you will do what you want to do, which is nice.
That's true. As long as you do what they want to do with them as well. Even if you don't want to go. I mean, not that I didn't want to go to certain things, like Phillies games. I'm not a huge sports fan. I never have been, but I still went anyway because it was a great time. You can't go wrong. He made it a great time, so I'm with him. All right, what other points do we have? Is that really
cons? Yeah, we're up to cons.
Oh, okay, we're up to cons.
Relationship.
All right. Cons.
You get too comfy. If relationships can make us be too comfortable with each other to the point where they don't put any effort into looking good for ourselves or them.
I would have to say that's not true for me.
It depends. I would say it depends.
I agreed. It depends. Like, like if we go to a nice dinner, if we go to a party, like, I obviously put effort in myself. But if we're just going out to Taco Bell, I'm not doing my fucking hair. I'm not gonna wake up at 3 a.m. to do my hair so you look at me and be like, oh, you look hot. Like, no. But, like, a nice dinner or something, for sure. I'll put on a nice outfit. I'm not wearing sweats or anything. And he does the same. Again, as long as it's equal. To some degree.
That's true. The second one, I don't know if I agree with, is like you are answerable. When you're in a relationship, you have a responsibility towards the other person. You cannot go on and do whatever you want whenever you want without considering how that affects them. Like, yeah, that maybe to some degree, but I feel like,
you know what's funny is that I only really consider food as like you have to consider the other person. Like events,
there's certain things.
Like the big time Rush concert, no offense, I didn't consider Christian like for even a part of it.
He wasn't into it.
No, exactly. Like the weekend I asked, like he wasn't super into it, but he was like, I still want to win. Yeah, exactly. Or the weekend Post Malone, like I know he listens to that. It really depends on if you like what you know about the person. Like if you think they're gonna like it, I'd say you ask. But if you know like hardcore,
they're not gonna care.
Yeah, like just go out and do it. Like and just tell them later. Like if they're gonna be mad about it, unhealthy.
Yeah, and it's like another one is like joint decisions. It's like where you're going to eat, where you will travel, what kind of curtains you will put up. All these decisions are you two now. I'm like, I guess it depends. If you're living together, maybe.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. Yeah. No, like if you want to have you have to compromise. Like, you know, my boyfriend really loves Marvel and a bunch of different things, and I really like anime. So, like, we'd both kind of incorporate it, which we talked about. But, like, movies and stuff like that and going out to eat, obviously we always compromise on or, like, kind of see what we're both feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I'm not a picky person, which makes it easier. If you're a pickier person, like if you're vegan or vegetarian or like,
depends.
You know, you only like pizza or something. I don't even know. Or chicken nuggets and fries.
You'll make it work.
Exactly. You can always go to 2 places.
There's not that many far options.
No.
There's always something.
Agreed. What's the next one?
We talked about joint decisions. We kind of talked about, I think so.
Responsibility. I mean, you always are responsible for another person, even if you are in a relationship. You're either responsible yourself for another person. And I mean, with another person, it comes a little harder because you have to make time for yourself. But, you know, it comes with time. You know, you got to figure it out. You can always right the first time. That's okay.
And it's like your personality will make up for it.
Yeah.
And then we have their family and their friends are your friends. I think you've gotten a good end of the stick.
I mean, I wouldn't say if their friends are really terrible people.
Yes, it depends.
Like all of my boyfriend friends. Actually, you met right? I shouldn't say his name, but when you went to 7 Mile with him, and there was another person there that you didn't know.
Yes,
he's the friend who's the most controversial. Like he has a really good time sometimes, and he has a really bad time sometimes for certain reasons that we won't mention. But, you know, like, it's kind of like that. Like, you kind of take the good with the bad. Like, if they want to keep being friends with them, and it's not really toxic, it's just kind of their personality's a little, like, they have very strong opinions that you don't agree with. Like, you kind of have to just go with it. That's who they are. But if they are actually toxic people, you should probably talk to them, I would say. You know, like, kind of reason with them. Not be like, hey, you have to break up with this friend. But be like, you know, hey, I don't think this person is great for you.
That's true.
My boyfriend's relatively conscious of what his friends do.
If you have shitty friends, you just gotta be your own person and be like, no.
Yeah, agreed.
You should be able to call them out.
Yeah, agreed. And if you're able to call them out and you continue to be friends, fucking good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. All right, what's this one?
Let's see. 3 things to consider before you take the call between single versus relationship. Would I be happier single? There's no right and wrong answer. It depends on who you are, your personality, and the reason why you're unhappy in your marriage/relationship.
That's true. I mean, it really depends. I mean, 8-9 months ago, I would have said I was happier single, but then I met someone who I really enjoyed.
Yeah, I think that's really all it is.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, you don't want to force... Like, if you're forcing yourself into a relationship you don't enjoy...
Yeah, it shouldn't be that much effort. It's effort, it's work to maintain, but if someone's willing to put time into you, they should be doing it.
Yeah, agreed. Let's
see. How ready do you feel for a relationship?
That's also another thing to consider. Like, mentally, like, do you feel like you're with it, or do you feel like you have maybe even just like a little bit of like a 5-year plan? You don't have to have like a 20 or 30-year plan, but
yeah, that's true.
As long as you feel like you know where you want to go with yourself, and the other person does too.
Let's see. How often you are in a relationship? I do see some people that I feel like go from relationship to relationship, and they're fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know them personally too well, but I'm just like, that's a lot of work for your part. But if
that's
you
a
know
lot of time.
You know what you want, but if you just want to go back and forth, that's all you, babe.
Yeah, agreed. I feel like you're wasting time not spending it on yourself instead of...
Yeah, like I couldn't imagine. It's like you break up with somebody and then like a month later with somebody else. I'm like, I mean, yeah.
And a lot of times they go back to the other person. It's like, you gotta know what you want, bro. Like, I get maybe they have like 1 or 2 things that you like about them, but that's not enough to stay with them. You have to like mostly what they do, and then if they have a few things that you have to compromise on, that's fine. You know, you go with it.
Yeah.
And not everyone's perfect. You know, you gotta take the good with the bad. Again, as long as the good is hopefully in the majority, or at least even.
That's true.
I hope. And if the bad's not like a serial killer or some other really awful stuff.
Oh my god, yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's so hard. There's so many, like, in-between factors. And just, like, there's a lot of sketchy people that maybe don't have the best intentions.
It's true.
Maybe...
And you don't want someone who just wants to fuck you and leave. Like, you want someone who's going to take you to breakfast after they fuck you, and then maybe dinner.
Or
and
something.
Eat some ramen or whatever you like with them. McDonald's, you know?
Yeah.
You want someone, like I said before, you can slap their ass, and they'd be like, ooh, thanks.
Yeah,
and
then
they
like,
slap your ass back, or you know, poke you, or I don't even know. Whatever y'all are into, joke around with each other. Do your thing.
I don't know. Word. Okay.
We're gonna take some quizzes now. Now that we're done with the articles, they were pretty similar. So
from BuzzFeed, we have not sure if you and your crush are meant to be. Take this quiz, and I'll decide for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought this was fun because I mean you're in a relationship, so it'd be interesting to see if this works out.
Agreed.
Well,
I should be like no.
And I mean, I can only think of maybe celebrities or maybe someone, I don't know. I'll go with a celebrity, but I can't.
Which celebrity?
That's hard. I want it to be Rhett and Link, but they're taken.
I was gonna suggest Post Malone, but he has a kid.
That's true. Yeah, exactly. Everyone I would want, like, they're like
Drake has a kid.
They're taken to some degree. Mm-hmm. So you know what? I'm just gonna think of my dream guy, or like maybe someone in my past that maybe is alright. And just go from there. This quiz is mainly for you because I feel like you are in a relationship, and let's just see if it stands to the test of time. Okay. Let's see. What do you like most about your crush? Their physical appearance, their voice and mannerisms, the things they say and write to you.
Definitely the things they say and write to me. Before we go to work every day, we write ourselves write each other a little thing.
Let's see. Yeah. I mean, definitely not physical appearance for me. I don't. I mean, I think the same thing. Okay. Voices and mannerisms, like, all right. I mean, it's a bonus, but it's not, like, the best thing.
Yeah, agree.
Do you ever catch your crush looking at you?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and they maintain their gaze for a moment before looking away. Yes, but they quickly look away and seem nervous.
Definitely top one for me, but...
Yes, but I think they may be looking at someone else behind me. I'm too busy avoiding eye contact to notice.
How do you feel, Courtney? I'm gonna say...
You're the first one?
Yeah. Do you ever catch your crush looking at you? Yes.
Have I ever had that? I mean, okay.
Wait, what was the first? Oh, wait, this is the second one.
Yeah, I did the same quiz for each of us.
Oh, my bad.
So,
okay.
I mean, if I had to go off, I'm just gonna go with some of like the crushes from afar that I've had.
Yeah.
But definitely not the first one. But I also don't think they were nervous. I don't know. I'm gonna go with I'm too busy avoiding eye contact to notice.
That's fair.
Just because there's no one in particular. Just, all right, you want to read this one?
Have you discussed marriage with your crush?
Ooh.
My crush has asked me if I would marry them. My crush has asked me what my opinion on marriage is. My crush has said marriage is I'm gonna say a social construct because that's probably a good synonym for whatever that is. No, we have not discussed marriage. I'm gonna go with the first one or second one.
All right.
I would say the second one because we have asked our opinion.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like he's proposed to me or anything, but we both mutually agree we'd like to, baby, for the long run, for sure.
There's nothing established, so I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Nope. I know where my quiz is going.
Does your crush ever compliment you? Yes, and when they compliment me, I feel pleased. Yes, but they compliment things about myself that I don't usually think about. They compliment me, but they say the same thing to others, which is trash. No, but there are times when I felt like something like a compliment or confession was on the tip of their tongue. I'm gonna go with the first one.
Okay, that is fair. I think I have to go with the first one, too. I'm always impressed when people compliment me, so...
That's true.
I like that. How would you feel if you found out that your crush was dating someone else? Relieved, shattered to 1,000 pieces, liquefied into like a pot of boiling water.
Definitely the last one for me.
Yes.
I would cry and just not exist anymore.
It's very interesting because I had to do this in real terms. In real life, there's been multiple occasions where I would feel relieved because if I'm not feeling the same way, I don't want to waste someone else's time. And they usually, move on. They find someone else, which is like, good. Okay, good. Mm-hmm. But it also depends if it's someone I'm actually feeling. Mm-hmm. I don't know about 1,000 pieces, though.
Yeah.
But also, boiling water's a lot. I guess I would say relieved for now. Like,
Alright.
Whatever. I think they'll be fine.
Yeah. What do you think your crush likes most about you?
Ooh.
My physical appearance, my voice and mannerisms, the things I say and write to them. I haven't won them over yet. I can't understand what they like about me. I don't want my crush to think carefully about me.
Oh my goodness, that's a little sad.
I'm gonna say also the things I say and write to them.
Okay.
And also my appearance. Probably both.
I mean, I don't know, I guess I can make this my fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, about me,
I was saying, dream it up, man.
it's very hard. Because I feel like, off the bat, I feel like my physical appearance, I guess, maybe helps. But, I mean...
You are thick, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I tried to be.
Thick in the good sense, should I say.
Heck yeah. But, I mean, I wouldn't say I have not won him over. That's not true. I think I could do the work if I needed to.
Yes, ma'am.
Also, I can understand. I would say that if I was, like, 3 or 4 years before.
Okay.
Just to be like, I don't understand because I just don't know. But, like, I mean, I don't know. Guys are simple. That's the thing. Guys are so simple.
That's very true. They like ass tits and loving notes, I
feel
guess,
like,
to some degree.
Realistically, I feel like I would say physical appearance.
Yeah.
All right. Do you ever feel manipulated by your crush? I don't think that my crush thinks about me enough to manipulate me. I don't think my crush is capable of manipulating others. I can't tell whether my crush is pure or a highly skilled and evil person. Yes, but I think it could be a sign of their love. Yes, and I worry that my decisions are no longer my own. Yes, but I do the same to them. Wow. This is going to be interesting for you.
I wouldn't say he doesn't think about me enough.
Yeah,
I guess
that's
to
very
manipulate me, but the second one also makes sense. I'm gonna go with the second one because I'm assuming that still means they don't manipulate me, but the first one,
yeah, like he's not capable of manipulating others. Like, he's not capable of manipulating. Period.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
All right. I mean, as a single person and a toxic person, I feel like I'm torn between yes, but I think it's a sign of their love, but also yes, I do the same to them. I think I'll say yes, but I do the same to them, just to keep it fair.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't know.
Do you ever speak to your crush in your head?
Oh, how's that work?
No, my crush talks to me enough in real life. True. I wish I could, but I can't replicate their voice well enough. Yes, all the time, and I feel sad when I can't talk to them. Those same things in real life.
Interesting.
Yes, and I feel more satisfied by those conversations than the ones we have in real life.
Jeez.
Yes, that's really dark. Yes, though, I much prefer talking to them in real life. I would say either the last or the first one, because, I mean...
Yeah, I feel like those are the safe bets for you.
I mean, just, like, not that I talk to them, like, full-on conversation, but, like, I think of ideas to talk to them about.
Yeah,
like,
it's very interesting, these choices. It mainly makes you think. I'm like, there's so much depth
I don't know.
that people deal with. Like, I couldn't imagine saying some of these other things.
I mean, I guess I'll go to the first one. Maybe this
All right.
last one, I guess.
I think I'd say the last one, just because I don't really have a particular person that's in my life.
That's fair.
So I'm like, all right, I have scenarios, but I need a real person. Let's see. Have you ever dreamt that your crush would suddenly come up to you and take you away? No, though I wish that I could dream things about my crush. No, but I dream other things about my crush. Yes, and they're my daydreams as well. Yes, but there was something nightmarish about those dreams that I still can't fully understand. Wow.
Is it bad that I say yes, because I really think we both would take each other away and just go somewhere far from anyone else.
Far, far away, like Shrek 2. Okay, so I guess you're one of the last two?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. The yes.
And my daydreams as well. Oh. I mean, I think I would say no, but I dream other ththings about my crush.
Okay.
Like, that's a lot of work to take me away. Take me away where?
Yeah.
What if they don't have it in them? Like,
True.
where are we going? Like, there's other things to think about. All right.
What animal reminds you most of your crush? Cat, dog, bird, or bear? I'm gonna say cat.
I think I might agree. Actually, if anything, I may even say bear, because they're just hibernating for so long. I might not even hear from them.
Damn.
So I'm just like, this crush may be non-existent, but
damn.
I feel like this is a very realistic crush for me. Also a celebrity, who knows?
True.
Let's see, has your crush ever confessed their feelings to you? No, but I wish they would. No, but some part of me feels afraid by the possibility. My crush has made statements like, I miss you and you're fascinating, but hasn't explicitly confessed their feelings. Yes, and I felt so happy. Yes, but I felt panic and tried to ignore it. Ooh.
I'm gonna say yes, and I felt happy, obviously.
There you go. Good stuff.
How would you feel?
I don't know. Let's see. I mean, I'm not afraid by the possibility. I mean, I'd hope someone I would want to move forward.
Oh, hell yeah.
I think I'll just say no, but I wish they would, because I mean,
Yeah.
I love from afar type of person. Like, I'm not gonna push it.
Yeah.
What kind of things come to mind when you try to envision a future with your crush?
Oh God, there's so many.
I know. One, I imagine us in a relationship and supported by lots of our mutual friends. I imagine us happily married with children. I imagine us circling one another, but not together, working hard on our careers in compatible fields. I imagine us having been briefly together before realizing our irreconcilable differences. I imagine us the same as we are right now. No matter how hard I try, somehow I can't envision our future together.
Damn.
I feel depressed because no matter what situation I come up with, I know that my crush will never agree to it. Wow.
Damn. I'm gonna say the first one. I wouldn't say we're gonna have kids. I'd say we get married, but
yeah, that's nice.
We'll have
supported.
Cat kids.
We like
chonks.
We like someone that's supportive.
Yeah.
I had a vision of future with my crush. I mean, I think the first one would be nice.
Yeah, agree.
Kids are, I don't know. I imagine us circling one another but not together. That's weird.
Yeah, agreed. Just walking circles and then going your separate ways after 10 minutes.
No, if it's my crush, why am I here? I mean, I guess I would realistically like to say number one, but also like imagine ourselves having been briefly together before realizing our differences. I don't know. I don't want to be that pessimistic, I guess. I'll go with the first one because that would be nice to just have like each other and like friends.
Yeah. That's true.
I think that's what I want. Okay, finally, last question. Do you think that you're in love with your crush? Yes, I can't think of a single aspect of my crush that I don't love. There's a part of me that loves my crush, but maybe it's the same part that's vain and loves flattery. There's a part of me that loves my crush, but I can't tell whether it's a part that's been fabricated entirely by them.
Damn.
I have to think about it more, but I care about my crush deeply. No, I can't help but wonder if we're compatible of someday loving someone else. I worry that's not possible for me to love someone like my crush. Okay.
I'm gonna go with the first one.
All right. Very simple.
Very simple.
All right.
Not hard to overthink.
Okay, let me get my thing first. I don't know.
I was gonna say, I didn't read the results, so.
Let's see. Okay, do you think you're... I don't know what love is, so... I'd say I have to think about it, but I care about my crush deeply. Because I think I care about people a lot more, and I don't really know what I'm doing. So, not sure if you and your crush are meant to be. Take this quiz and we'll decide. Okay, let's see what yours is.
Okay. It says, yes, you're compatible. Oh, thank God. Me and my boyfriend compatible. That's good. You made it. Though you could be something that I'm missing, I think you're all right to proceed with pursuing your current crush. I'll try to let you know if there's any problems that arise, but I'll leave you alone for now.
Thanks. I'm good. They're looking out.
Thank you, BuzzFeed.
They'll come up. Okay, mine was, you're not compatible. All right. That's fair. Sorry, but your crush has an eccentric personality that's incompatible with yours. Pursuing this relationship will only bring you anguish. So do your best to distance yourself from them. Thank you. Court. So I'm going to be single for a while. Heck yeah, it's fine. I didn't have anyone in particular in mind. I'm like, if this could be a celebrity, this can be someone I know from my past. This can be anybody. And it wasn't compatible. And that's fine. Hopefully I will find someone that makes sense. But that was fun to try. I mean, I'm glad you were compatible because that made sense. That would have been crazy if it wasn't.
Yeah, I would have been sad.
Oh my goodness. All right. Is it my segment again this time?
I think it is the news time. Yes, ma'am.
Ooh, all right. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it.
I'm excited but nervous.
Yeah, this is a lot. Do you know R. Kelly?
Yes, I do know R. Kelly.
Do you know his history?
No.
Oh, you don't even know that. All right.
No, I don't know anything. I mean, I know a little bit maybe if you reminded me, but
okay, hold up.
It's been a minute since I've read about R. Kelly.
All right. So he was very big, I think early 2000s.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure he's gotten into some turmoil. I think he had a lot of allegations against him dealing with women that particularly did not want him. And I think even underage people.
Oh, wow. Sounds about right.
Yes. He faced allegations of sexual abuse. Fair.
Love that.
That's not even the tea. That's not even the tea that I have.
Damn.
But pretty much in the last couple years, there's been some persecution. I'm pretty sure he's in jail now.
Jeez.
You know, maybe apparently some sex trafficking charges.
Oh my god.
Prostitution charges.
Casual. Well, that makes sense,
prison assault charges.
Jeez.
Jesus. So I think right now he's in jail for a lot of things because, you know, I guess men at that time period had no awareness.
I guess so.
But a little bit of side note, SZA, she has been gone for years. She's been making, you know, bangers with other people.
True.
She just came out with her new album. Just came out fresh.
Does it have R. Kelly in it?
No, it's not. They're separate things, but it's just the timeline. So
okay.
She came out with her album earlier in December. It was supposed to be SZA's Day.
Yeah.
She has been off the grid.
Yeah, exactly.
Not released anything in like 5 years. Fans have been going crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
But then R. Kelly had the nerve to release an album from prison.
What the fuck?
And it's called I Admit It. Like, I don't know.
Listen to this.
Like, I haven't fully listened to it because I'm just like, I don't want to give him that props. But the album is called I Admit It. And I think there's a song called I Admit It. I think the whole album, he's just kind of detailing things where he's like, I don't know why this is a problem. I'm like, sir, you have to know this is a problem. You have to know this is a problem. And the only reason I brought it up because there's some TikToks that I've seen that, like, listen to it.
Yeah, you guys know R. Kelly, the guy who did the really bad thing? He released an album last night called I Admit It.
Just out of the blue.
And it got pulled off.
They pulled it off, yes. Yep.
Clips of it.
I admit I fuck with all the ladies. That's both older and young ladies.
He just...
What?
Like...
I didn't listen to it until just now. I didn't think it would be that bad.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And I'm pretty sure his team pulled it down. Now it's called pedophilia. I'm like, yeah,
exactly.
sir.
Oh, God.
So yeah, I'm not gonna actually listen to it all the way through unless it's like through TikToks, but I'm just like, I saw that one video, I'm like, oh no, he did not do that.
It's so bad. That is so bad, man.
Like, what do you think?
Older and younger. Come on, man.
You made a melody. And no one stopped you? No one, no producers, no audio mixers, like, management. No one stopped you from making this?
Exactly. Plenty of people had to see you sing it.
I know.
And be like, oh, yeah, that's okay. Younger, that's not defined as an age. Like, bro, if you have been caught on pedophile charges, you should not be saying the word younger towards ladies. And doing it with them. That is...
Yeah, it's very interesting. There's probably been some other artists that, like, make music in jail. Whatever.
Yeah, fair.
But, like, you were just gonna be that blatant about it?
Like, bruh.
And, like, think that you're innocent? I don't know.
That is wrong.
Like, how do you not know that what you're doing is wrong? Like, it's just crazy. Like, we didn't need this.
No.
And on SZA's day, you took SZA's day away from her. I'm pretty sure it was the same day that she released her album. It was, like, a couple hours later. I'm like, is that planned?
Bullshit. I don't even know, dude. Something.
Because SZA
deserves better than that.
She does. And it's... Another side note, this might be her last. There's been posts of, like, she's not even gonna release any new, like, albums. Like, this is her sophomore album, and that's it. Like, this is it.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't do this to me. We're not gonna pull a Frank Ocean right now.
Stop. She doesn't even get, like, a senior or junior year. She's like, this is it,
no,
sophomore, fuck y'all.
I'm dropping out. I'm done. Oh my gosh. But yeah, this is what we're dealing with right now. Just the audacity.
The fucking audacity, really, though. Like, I can't believe he decided to do that. Not a single person, like you said, said a word.
How much time has been? Like,
on SZA's day.
Like, that's a lot wrong. Like, it takes a lot to, like, record the music and, like, master it. And then, like, you set a release date. And, like, there was no press or anything. It just, like, dropped.
Yep,
but then it got taken out. It got taken down. Maybe not even a day.
Yeah.
Not a full day out. Which, thank goodness, someone was smart, but I think at this day and age, I think just the drama of it all.
We just need to be better about this. Like, come on, people.
Yeah, there's no helping certain people.
Yeah, no, there really isn't, apparently.
Yeah.
Just some bullshit, but...
It's crazy.
Wow, that's just sad. That's some sad news.
Yeah, it's so random. Wouldn't have guessed that on the bingo card.
Not ever. Not ever. Wow.
That's the tea.
God.
Little 2-for-1. And it's like, it is crazy that like even his music still sounds like it came from 2002.
Yeah.
Somehow they got the mastering right. Like I like the I like the beat of it. I'm like, all right, we could have kept that, but just without him.
Yeah, honestly.
It's very interesting.
Unfortunate and slightly tragic, and just like, why?
You're not gonna get out of jail faster. So if that's what you're asking.
You know.
Like, and I'm pretty sure, like, if there's like a trial to like shorten your sentence, and you just you have an album call, I admit it.
Yeah. You know,
where's
my
that gonna
question
get you?
Is that any money he made from it in the first day that he released, does he even get that? I don't even know.
Oh, that's true. I don't know.
Yeah, that's bullshit if he does. That should just go straight to SZA.
I don't know how media works. Yeah, SZA gets all the royalties from that day. It was her day, and you took it. Yeah, not even took it. You didn't take it. You're just like...
You just conveniently dropped on the exact same day.
Yeah. If I like looked into it, I'm sure I would recognize a lot of his hits.
Oh yeah,
but like other than Ignition, I'm like, I don't know anything he does because like his voice doesn't match his face, and that's what throws me off. I'm like, whatever. He doesn't look like he sounds like a good singer, and then he's like, he is.
Fucking guess so.
But I don't know. Someone on this team was just like, whatever.
I'd say his third popular song is Ignition. Legs Shaking.
Third?
with featuring Ludacris, and then It Seems Like You're Ready, which is just R. Kelly. Wait, I'm gonna play It Seems Like You're Ready. This came out...
I don't even know it.
I don't know.
No, how is Ignition not number 1?
This came out in 1993.
Exactly. Wait, how is Ignition not number 1?
This is Legs Shaking. Sorry, not to interrupt you. This came out in 2013.
No, I don't understand how these are better. No offense to R. Kelly, but like you peaked at Ignition remix, and like those somehow beat them?
Yeah, agreed. And Ignition came out in 2003.
Which is good, because there has not been a good song since.
No.
And it's like,
okay, we can't support you anymore. That's all you get.
Yeah. I'll listen to it if it comes on, but whatever. It's not it. There's other artists.
Oh, exactly. There's so many other artists. Like a million and one.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, that's the fun tea.
Yeah.
A lot of different news. A lot of different news lately. It's never ending. There's always some surprise thing that's coming up, and I'm like, all right. Hopefully we'll have better news next time. But you know, we gotta mix some reality into it. That just people just be doing whatever they want.
That's true.
I don't know why, but
I guess that's been the episode.
Yeah, it's been a good time.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, what a journey we've been on. Heck yeah. All right. Any parting thoughts? Are we good?
I feel like we're good. I'm good.
Are you good? No, I'm great.
Okay. Oh, yes ma'am.
All right. Okay. Well, until next time, I'm Davis.
I'm Drnevich.
And we out.